This is going to be intense, guys. We packed some of our best troopers, but yet we also packed some of our rookies, so I would say it's a mixed squad to make sure that we can get out of here. I don't want to leave anyone behind, but that might be a difficult mission, I'm not going to lie. VIP missions are always tricky. Alright, let's do this. In terms of chat, could anyone explain me what this nice dropship debriefing mod is doing? Is it basically telling you how many shots you should have hit and how many you hit in reality?
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Wow, is the evac point right next to the VIP?
So your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Ah, okay. So it's just us going to the evac point. All right. Fair enough. How about we take the high ground here, move straight up over here, and then move up over here. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Yep. Let's go. Let's scout ahead if the rooftop itself is clear. Looks pretty good to me.
Go, go, go. Will do.
We only have 12 rounds, and I want to make sure that we are using the 12 rounds. Unnecessary long-range pull, but yeah, it happens. So we need to fight these guys anyways. Luckily for us, we haven't moved so far. So, suggestion, let's move over here.
If you say so.
And start by using our grenade to get rid of most of the cover. Like this here should kill the sectoid, and it will deal significant damage to the codex. Alright, sectoid just took 2 falling damage instead of 3. Not what I was expecting, to be honest, but yeah. Black Sauce now taking care about the codices. And let's make sure that we can dish out as much damage as possible in the first round. So we are blowing some cooldowns here just to make sure that we are staying on our timeline. I don't want to. I really don't want to spend too much time here.
On the move.
So this should be a kill for the third sectoid, for the second sectoid rather. Okay, that has been effectively 33 hit points, and we needed to make sure that all of them die right away.
I'm all over it.
$11 more turns. 1 pack down, 3 down, so 19 more to go. Okay, let's move up with her.
Moving out.
If she gets spotted out, that's alright, because I want to use her in the fights. Wow, Gatekeeper and Andromedon. That's an unpleasant outlook. If we trigger both, that's going to be pretty intense fight. Nevertheless, we can't like wait for it too long.
No need to ask twice.
In fact, this round's still going to be okay, but next round we want to start triggering.
Got it. Moving.
So let's move everyone up as far as we can to just be able to take single moves next turn.
Affirmative. Moving out. Good to go.
Face-Off still has some more cooldown. So does... No, we can't move here. Like, I don't know if there is another pack down here, and that would be suicidal.
I hope it's worth it. On Overwatch. Come get some.
Scanning.
If these guys down here would move away, that would be pretty nice, because we can then engage on this pack. The way it's currently looking like, we will have a minimum 2 packs, and having a Gatekeeper as one of your packs that you are currently fighting is never really like a super attractive outlook. Yeah, but maybe we are lucky. So these guys are currently standing down here. They will come up next turn, which effectively means as long as we don't go here, we are not triggering them. And these guys can be triggered pretty easily by moving here.
I'm trusting you here.
So let's start to trigger the pack down there. Wow, that's a 5-person pack, really? That's huge. That's huge. We need to get a little bit further with... Oh, that looked good. Wonderful. There is a way to throw the grenade just a little bit further. Come on. I've seen it. I wish it wouldn't always be like this. Yeah, probably this is the best shot that we can get for now.
Take this.
Alright, so regarding the mod earlier that we were talking about, which is called Nice Dropship Debriefing, that's interesting. It calculates, as far as I've understood, your effective hit rate versus the expected hit rate, which is indeed interesting. So this one here could be good, but the Gatekeeper is nearly completely stripped his armor is nearly gone. So we might want to use the larger gas bomb.
Throwing grenade.
This here is killing all of them, with the exception, of course, of the gatekeeper.
Killed him.
Killed, killed, killed. A minimum 3 of them have been killed. Let's take a short look down here, shall we?
Moving to designated coordinates.
Alright, this one guy is going to go down next round. Problem is the gatekeeper moved a little bit into the house, so we should, but maybe it would have been cleverer to remove like bigger parts of the house itself. If we move up here, however, we might be able to finish the gatekeeper. This one here is at least half cover, and we're still inside. So let's run and gun. I want to finish the gatekeeper. Yeah, surprise, bro. You just got spotted out. We got blue screen rounds, so that should be quite a punch. One hit. Yeah, and there you go.
Moving to position.
This here is our remaining scout, so might as well use him. How exactly was he spotted out? Because he jumped through the rooftop? Are you kidding me? He spotted out because he jumped through the rooftop? Are you serious? Wow. This will get a nice place in the Hall of Fame of XCOM's bullshit interpretations of game situations.
All right, I'll go.
That's highly questionable. Okay, whatever. We can't change it, so... might as well deal with it. For now, we moved up. Either we deal damage or we Overwatch, give her the option to Overwatch. I think we'll start with dealing damage instead. We're not going to kill them this turn, and we might even take some damage. But yeah, my idea is to soften them up as far as we can. So, Mimic Beacon time. And this time, let's hope we find some spot which is clearly visible for this Andromedon, because I don't want him to start throwing up grenades. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we have been spotted out, so it's either him for 100%, he's already dead, or it's him. And this might as well be a crit, so yeah, here we go. Come on, bro, kill him. So close. 1 hit point. Alright, we killed 3, that was another 5, and that's another 3. So we are at 11, that's half of the overall size. Okay. He ran around literally the half of the map just to get there. And now? He is standing there, staring at it. Well, that's fine for me, guys. I mean, don't mind. He decided not to go for the Mimic Beacon. Alright. And he just decided to kill the Mimic Beacon. Oh no, he went for the Mimic Beacon. It just looked like he was going for the Ranger instead. Alright, so let's go through this systematically. We do have one guy down there. We want to get 1 point of damage. And probably this pistol shot here is going to be the best way of achieving it. Alright, so that's him down. Now let's try to kill this Andromedon. How do we start to... We need to start shipping away his armor. And I also would want to continue moving onwards, but yeah, we're still good timing wise. Let's focus here to make sure we do have 100% hit chance. Alright, this was a solid critical hit. Well done. Might as well use Get Some now. Everyone is now having very much improved critical hit chances. Rusticated is just moving up here. Shredded him again. Now this here could be the kill. 3 to 6 and he's down to 6. Nah, that needs to be maximum damage, so it's not as good as it looks. Might as well take him instead. Good. And now the shell only contains is a mechanical unit, so we can continue dealing damage, and the pistol here will deal increased damage, not 3 to 6 but 8 to 11. Yeah, that's good. Much better. Alright, GG.
I got it, right?
Yeah, you indeed got it. Now let's move him here.
No problem, boss.
Her here. She is rapid fire. And that might as well be a kill. Critical strike, come on, one more hit, and don't you dare to dodge. There you go.
You know that was good.
That indeed was good. She has an autoloader. But yeah, can't autoload.
Whatever you say.
Alright. That pretty much was an intense round. We have killed 11 of them. 11 more to go. I think the next round is all about A, grabbing that loot, because it's a gatekeeper loot and you definitely want to take this one. And B,
Getting it done.
it's about stabilizing the situation. Alright, superior laser sight, 2 Elerium cores, that's fine.
Target package secured.
It could have been better, but that was good loot. So let's
What's over there?
not do anything like super crazy. Instead, we'll just just continue to move. Everyone's just reloading, and then we're fine.
What's over there?
Headed there now.
Alright, he can overwatch, that's fine. He can overwatch. She can overwatch. Definitely a reload.
Let's rock.
Also a reload.
Oh yeah.
Come get some.
Alright, now the gas should be gone now. We should get rid of the gas this round. Yeah, perfect. 7 more turns to get to our target. The unfortunate part about our rampage here is we have completely removed all of the cover. That's really not optimal. Our next potential cover is here. So let's conceal. Just want to know what's up there.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Yeah, I was figuring that, yeah. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, why you do not just run in. Alright, that's the vision range. I'm just trying to get onto the right hand side here because there's half cover at least.
Heading out.
Seems doable.
Closing on target position now.
Alright, definitely not something that I would want to do often, like positioning our troops in the open. This is super risky, but I know how far they can see. Like the vision, the indicator tells you how far it is.
I'm going.
And yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting round when we're now going to trigger them. Next round, of course. How do you tell the vision range? If you look at the little signs besides the herald bars, as soon as there is a triggering symbol, like a like a scope, you know that they can see you from this position.
Overwatch. Scanning. Got it covered.
So I very carefully monitored and made sure
Come get some.
that we are not in range of anyone. Yeah, but this is now, yeah, basically the enemy is running into us.
Hostile target down.
They do have a chance to shoot back, 20% chance to shoot back. And if they discover the guy up front, then we do have a problem because we will trigger the other packs. They haven't discovered him. Thank God, look at that. His vision range is up to here. Elsewise, the other pack would have joined. But I think, I'm not sure, but I think we can't We can't change it. We will need to fight against both of the packs anyways. Not sure yet, but I have the distinct feeling that we will not be able to change that. However, before I take any judgments, this here would be my prime idea. However, like blowing up the whole station is not the solution, because this is our excavation landing zone. If we blow it up, it will be put anywhere here, which is out of range for us. So by all means, the only thing that we are not allowed to do is blow up this station. But we are certainly allowed to use acid grenades. And believe me, they are not blowing up the station, but they are pretty nasty. Good. So now it's up to us to think about a solution of how we would want to kill them. This one here is going to explode, but I think it's not going to deal any major damage to the structure itself. What's a potential position where I could see them? Like, I could go over here with a grapple. Over here. Here. No, here. And then jump down, move to here, and face off. I'm probably going to do that, because I'm looking for a way to kill these guys in this round. I have no sound. What was the answer to ammo framer? Ah, okay, I see. Good, so we want to kill these guys, that's for sure. Let's make sure that we get the mech as well. The mech is the primary target. Yeah, good job. Good job. We just killed the mech. One down. This guy is going to die from acid damage, and the mech is probably also going to die from acid damage. So I think it's fair to move up, as long as we're not triggering like the other pack. That would be detrimental right now.
I'm all over it.
Moving out.
Okay, I'll go.
Even if this is no cover at all, let's just position ourselves here. Overwatch. Reload.
Let's do this.
So we know that this pack here still exists, and that's the reason why we keep him here.
On my way. Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah. So both of them will now die. Oh no, he's probably immune. Ah, no. Okay, alright, that worked out. Perfect. Okay, this here is a little bit worrying, because fire uses to tear down buildings over time. And as soon as one of the tiles of our extraction zone is being torn away, it'll just break down. And we definitely don't want that to happen. Like, this is the only thing that we don't want to happen. The building basically breaking down. Where's the entrance to this area? We need to get up here and then over here. Wow, that's super complicated. But yeah, whatever. Like, let's do this. 5 more turns. I'm in for it. I told you guys this is going to be a hard mission.
Bombs away.
The sniper is the fastest. He has an extra move speed, so I'll leave him behind. Plus he does have the grappling hook, which is pretty good.
There you go.
Alright, these 2 guys are down.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm just taking normal moves. Even if we end up in the open. We need to make sure now that we get to the exit as soon as possible.
I'm going.
Alright, the reason why I'm not going to move any closer here is I don't want to trigger yet another peck. So let's just kill him.
Last yet.
Implacable.
I can handle that.
Move on. And yeah, there you go.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Solid copy.
Alright, we are still being undercover, concealed. So let us move up as far as we can. I want to see if there's another pack. See, that's why I didn't want to trigger it.
Stand by for new evac coordinates.
Now that's the new evac coordinate. And you guys can already see that's like on the other side of the map. We definitely will need to take a lot of double moves here to make this one happen. Good evening, Arcono Madness. Thank you for tuning in, bro. So we are now going to basically run for it. We know from our concealed scout that none of these fields contain enemies. Even if we end in the open for now, I want to make sure that we are not losing valuable time.
Affirmative. Moving to position.
Yeah, and here you can see like why the sniper is so positive. Why it's such a good idea to leave him in the back. If you do have a plus speed PCS, he's like super fast. 3 more turns. It's getting close.
That's affirmative.
There are a couple of civilians, but I think there are not going to be any problem. And this here should be it. Yeah, but it looks pretty promising.
Copy that.
10-4. Got it.
Move, move, move!
Alright, I want to, at this moment in time, I just want to keep the pack together, mostly, to make sure that we are not triggering any pack.
Shut up, listen.
Yeah, that might be a pack of enemies, but we couldn't care less at the moment,
Heading to that location.
because we are definitely going to get out of here for now. I already knew that 22 enemies hardcore VIP rescue mission will not be easy, but losing the rescue zone might as well cost you the whole squad. You've seen, guys, that we just double moved and we barely had the time to get to the extraction zone. So under no circumstances you want to lose your extraction zone. Like, this is really bad. This would be really bad. In a mission where you have less time than that, it might cost you half, if not the whole squad. So yeah, that's it. With the exception of the reinforcements, whatever pack still remained, we killed all of them. So VIP missions are the only ones that are challenging. The other ones become more and more easy. VIP missions are the ones that are challenging. Yep. Good. But I think we only got one injury, or we even flawlessly finished it. I have not really checked it. I think we went out it went out pretty okay. One injury, I think. It was just an excellent rating, not a flawless one. Later is Blue. Thank you for tuning in. See you later, mate. So, I hope the last guys will now get their promotions.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
Yeah, so the sniper is getting his promotion. Blackjack is now Major. Very, very close to Colonel now. Yeah, a couple of colonels, major, and a captain. He's not really part of. He will probably not reach colonel anytime soon. One superior laser sight, yes, please, and enough intel. Perfect. So for those who just tuned in, we do have a couple of colonels available, as you can see. So we have no shortage on good men, and this is just the little tiny rest of old soldiers that we need to level to colonel. Why are we doing that? Mainly because we're currently progressing on the storyline missions. Heavy weapon? No, we don't need it. We can build it ourselves. We have captured the whole world. Avatar is still okay. And there are a couple of facilities which we might want to eradicate. But there's also the storyline mission. There's also the storyline mission, so let me shortly check how my spouse wants to go on with the evening planning, and depending on this, we might do another nice mission. Be right back, guys.
Tygan insists our forces should have no trouble disabling a codex in the field. At least long enough for us to hack into the Advent network. The hard part will be convincing our troops not to kill this thing as soon as it appears. No one is ever particularly excited about trying to get up close and personal with these obscure alien species. Except maybe our rangers.
Alright, green light for a last mission. She was okay with it. Do you guys want to see another facility or the storyline mission? Please give me a little feedback in the chat, and I'll do the mission accordingly. Meanwhile, I'll just see whether or not we can take some research here. No, we can't.
I am intrigued by the idea that despite the Codex's best efforts to resist our intrusion,
So guys, storyline mission or another facility? What do you prefer? If you can't decide, I'll hover over this facility because we want to kill the elite officers and get 3 and reduce the Avatar project by 3. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Still no feedback. I think it's going to be the alien facility. Here we go.
Setting course for Western United States.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't.
Very difficult. All right. I'm looking forward for this very difficult mission. Wait a second. Like, how long is the injury time of our soldier? I want to lightly wounded 5 days. So we just wait 5 days. Shall we wait? No, we're not waiting. But if we... No. Let's assault it. We're not waiting, because elsewise other missions come also.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Okay, so we are missing Barack Obama, still lightly wounded. I would want to level him, to be honest. That sucks. Let's wait the 5 days. Let's wait the 5 days. We can, in the meantime, establish a radio relay here. Yay, a Hellfire projector. So he should be back now. There he is, and we can finally do the mission. Perfect.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current.
And since it's a non-timed mission, I think we're going to go with the Skulljack as well. Okay, second sharpshooter, that is okay. We take him and we'll take another grenadier. So, medkit, and we'll take the Skulljack. Let me very shortly check if there is a codex within this facility. Officer, Heavy Mech, Gatekeeper, Codex. Yes. So Skulljack would make sense because, guys, we need to Skulljack the Codex to progress the storyline. And usually I wanted to do it on the other mission, but we might as well do it here. Good, so that's another sharpshooter and another grenadier. She's already fully equipped with a gas grenade. He just needs the... acid grenade. There we are. That's the second mimic beacon, by the way. So yeah. Everyone's fully equipped, and instead of the flashbang, we'll take the Skulljack to take care about the codex. Blaster launcher, yeah. All right, here we go.
Deployed.
In position to drop.
The aliens have a secure